Mahalia, in this world, you must know who you are.
Welcome to my channel, Nerd It This Way. The camera's like over there, I think. Because sometimes I don't know where the camera is. I'm back with my sister Ivy, and we are going to kind of just, it's not really like a game, but kind of like a game, where I'll show you a book that I've already read, and you'll tell me what you think of the title and the cover.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll do...
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think the book is about?
Okay. What's it about?
And then I'll read, like, I'll tell you a quick, like, little thing about it.
Okay.
So, these are only going to be books that I've read instead of just, you know, having books that I haven't read and kind of comparing. Okay, so the first book, and I will have a picture of the book somewhere in the video, but the first book is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackworth.
So based on the picture, I tell you what I think.
Yeah, based off of the cover of the book.
Okay, she's somebody's popping out of paper. Okay, so what is this about? Okay, I would think this is about, there's a hole in a book. Okay. Then she had this part. I'm assuming it's a woman, but I don't know. Okay, I think I know. I would think that she found something. I would think that she found a real life murder in a book. You know, like she's reading a book, and then she realized like it's close to a murder that she hears about, and she keeps reading the book, and it turns out that the murder is like a true story.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. So, The Library of the Unwritten is about a library in hell when the librarian finds out a book is missing, and she goes in search of the book.
A library in hell?
A library in hell, which has all the books that have never been published or finished.
Yeah, no.
The Library of the Unwritten. So these are all books that have never been finished.
Are they books about hell stuff?
No, they're just books. They're like...
So that's like you write a book, never get published.
Never finish it.
And now it's in hell?
Now it's in hell.
Why didn't it go to heaven?
I don't know. Books don't go to heaven, apparently. They have their own library.
They go to hell?
Apparently. Or these books do. And there's a library. Well, no, there has to be a library in heaven because they have a library in Asgard and all the other mythologies or theologies.
So was this specific book an important book that was taken?
Yes.
Oh. And then the librarian is a person popping out the book?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it a woman? Because I can't.
It is a woman.
Okay.
It is a woman.
It looked like a woman arm. Okay.
Yeah, but that was good. Like, there's a murder mystery in the... Okay.
I like crime, but crime stuff.
I see.
That's where my mind went.
This is called Web of Eyes by Bruno Castle.
And I'm judging the picture.
You're judging the picture and the title of the book.
Oh, and the title. Web of Eyes. Okay. He's in the forest. Oh, there's a spider. So, this looks like he has some kind of spider senses. Like his eyes are like special eyes, and he's going through a forest of like enchantment or something. Some kind of creepy forest that has spiders in it. He could like control spiders and see spider like senses stuff. It's like it's almost like Spider-Man comes to the forest or something like that.
You feel that Spider-Man.
Like I'm not going to say medieval like Spider-Man, but something like that. What's it about?
I could have just did this. Okay, so this is because I only pretty much read fantasy. So this is a captain of the guard who is sent into this forest where there are spiders. Mm-hmm. And he is going to find the soul of the prince. So he has to go into the forest where there are nothing but man-eating spiders.
Oh, that's like the
Hobbit?
No, the guy that was gonna go kill Snow White.
Yes. The huntsman, yeah.
The huntsman.
Mm-hmm.
He does look like a huntsman.
Yeah, now that I've said that, yeah.
No, he looked like one before you said one. I just didn't know the reading verbiage.
Yeah, so it's...
He looks like...
So this book is pretty good. It has like more of like a mother feel. So it's kind of religious. The king marries this barbarian woman and she brings her gods. And one night something happens to her son and she flips out. She's like, this is not my kid. Who, like, she tries to like off this her son. And they're like, you're crazy. And she's like, this is not my son. And so she goes to the captain of the guard and is like, I'm going to take your position. I'm going to take everything you love.
So was she right? Was it not her
That's
son?
a spoiler. Like, I'll tell you after.
She had...
So, Unholy Nights by Seth Graham Smith.
Okay. That's a baby manger. Jesus. Unholy Nights. So, is this a biblical book? I would think it's a biblical book. I mean, there's a manger. So, I would think this is some kind of twisted story about how the knights were not what they were perceived to be like in the Bible. Like, they came to give gifts. I feel like they came to kill Jesus.
I'm not laughing at you. The way you said that. But yeah, they're not coming to kill Jesus. So it's like a retelling of the three wise kings and who were they exactly.
They weren't good people.
I mean, you see how shady they look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they gave gifts to
baby Jesus. They might have been mobsters or something.
But they weren't good people. Maybe they're trying to right their wrong by giving gifts to the baby.
I'll tell you after.
Is that what the book is about?
I don't want to spoil it. But you got a point, because, like, 2-1.
Like, you know what? I've been such a messed up person. I got to give all I can to this baby so he lets me get into heaven.
Okay, the next one
I got to right my wrong. But Jesus, I gave you gifts. I just decapitated somebody on the way here. But I gave you gifts of love.
It's a good book.
Forgive me. It's almost kind of mafia-like.
Was it
how
right?
they care about, like, their family. But I will kill you.
You saw the little...
I care about people. I like babies. I don't kill one of your children.
Nope.
Yeah.
And not in a manger.
Is this the next one?
The next one is For Sale, Super Sale on Superheroes by William D. Aran. And I'll show it really fast. This is a Kindle. Most of these, like, you find on Kindle.
For Sale? Super sales on superheroes? Okay, so I would think this is in some kind of digital world. And I would think that that they sell superheroes online, and the superheroes are like real people, and they just sell them like puppies to like the highest bidder. That's what I find on answer.
Okay.
They're kind of...
So yes, they are selling superheroes, but not really online. It's more like a car auction. But yeah, so this guy down on his luck.
She's a fox or something.
Mm-hmm. He goes to this auction trying to, make his fortune, sell some things, and he goes to this auction where there's human trafficking. This is alternate universe too, and they're trafficking superheroes that are no longer popular.
Oh, the has-beens.
The has-beens are being trafficked.
Okay. She's a has-been. What's her name?
I don't remember, but her power is like super dope. She looks like a squirrel in this now that I'm looking at it, but
no squirrel-like superheroes. It has to be like a fox. What a mess up superhero with a squirrel. Bet you could run fast out. You ever like watch a squirrel It's like they have ADD.
Yeah, I watch when my dogs try and chase after them.
Like the mind of a squirrel. You ever sit and watch one? It's like, squirrel.
Okay. Okay. So this is just gonna be added on. So the next book is Night Shifted by Cassie Alexander.
She's a nurse.
Good.
And there's a dragon in the back. So one of her patients is possessed by some evil spirit. And she's really not your typical nurse. She's like a nurse for spirits. Because spirits get colds too. They get influenza as well. My soul is sick. I need to go to the hospital.
So yeah, it's a hospital for supernatural people. And she is a nurse, regular nurse, human nurse. And it's just about her shifts.
Does she know that they're supernatural?
Yes.
Is she supernatural herself?
No. Nothing.
So she just lucked up on a bunch of like weird ass people.
Kind of. So, yeah. So it's like nursing is a tough job, especially when your patients aren't human. So yeah, she's in nurse.
Is it the same medical protocol for spirits? Are they spirits? No, they're super people.
They're super people, so they're like zombies and dragons and vampires.
How do you cure a zombie? They're a zombie.
You just said the soul could have influenza.
Like you just sew their arm back on?
Maybe, yeah. Or so like they grab another person's arm. Maybe they sell sell bodies out of the morgue.
How do you get a zombie to cooperate? They usually be blah, blah, blah.
What kind of zombie are they?
The one that runs fast? Or the ones that are slow? I've never known any zombie to be a thinker.
No.
I don't even think a zombie would know to take itself to the hospital. It's decaying already. What kind of medical issues would a zombie have? No,
like,
the rest I
they
can
need
see,
to be stitched back up together.
That's part of the whole if you were a zombie, you'd be proud to be falling apart.
Why?
Because that's part of zombie life.
But you need those parts in order to eat another person to go about sustaining your...
And why do zombies eat people and don't get any nourishment?
Maybe.
Like they're hungry.
They're always hungry. They're not like ghouls either, because ghouls are people mid-transition between zombie and
But they don't
human.
have to like even stay alive to eat.
No. They're just
and
hungry.
yet they just come and just eat people.
Yeah.
Like, what is the concept behind that?
I don't know. Does anyone know? Because if you know, put it down below. She is really serious about that.
I'm just thinking about that.
Okay.
I like The Walking Dead. And all those zombies be hungry eating. It's like, do you ever
So you
get
have
full?
One to my...
I have two.
Oh, you have two. Yes, 2 to the 4.
All right.
Okay, so the next one is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill.
She drank the moon. Okay, there's a dragon. There's some kind of... these are the paper... The Girl Who Drank the Moon.
Yes.
She drank some dragon blood. And now she's a magical girl that can control birds. Because that looked like...
The origami crane?
Origami, yes. Now, what do the origamis have to do with the book? Nothing?
No, they do. They do.
So she controls cranes? There's origami, a dragon, a moon, a girl on a ledge about to fly away. So maybe the moon is the dragon because they're together. And she's drinking it. I don't know. I don't even drink moon blood. What is moon blood? The girl who drank no, she didn't drink blood. She drank the moon. I didn't even know the moon was liquid.
Okay. didn't even know the moon was liquid.
Yeah, so she drank.
Okay, so there's. I didn't know the moon was liquid. That's really funny. Sorry. Okay, so there's this town. And in this town, there are children born on. Not born, but they're born and then they're sacrificed. Mm-hmm. And so, sacrificed, they're put into the woods to make the witch of the wood protect them. And so, the girl is taken in by the witch. However, the witch is not necessarily evil. And so we learn about her growing up and harnessing the power that she is accidentally given.
Accidentally?
Yes.
Well, she got into some stuff and now she's magical?
She accidentally
drank something she wasn't supposed to be drinking.
The moon.
How you accidentally drink the moon? You picked up a cup that wasn't yours and drank it. It happened to me once at Thanksgiving. I picked up someone's cup. It was beer. I was like, yeah, I was a kid. I thought it was apple juice. Is that what happened? But how do you accidentally drink something? You're thirsty?
So, spoiler. So I'm just going to put a spoiler right here. So you can just skip this. So the witch, in order, because she's old and decrepit, so she can't
Most witches are.
Feed the little girl, milk, and so she pulls...
Like breast milk?
Like breast milk, because it's a newborn baby that they sacrificed.
Oh, I didn't even think of a witch having breast milk.
And so she pulled magic from the moon instead of starlight, which is for normal kids. And so she accidentally gives the girl moon juice, and she can't give the little girl to another human family. She has to take her in.
She gave her drugs.
Instead,
the witch gave her some damn.
So the witch, instead of giving her Similac, she gave her some like vegan, cruelty-free, all-natural moon harness beams. But no, there's no dragon blood really in there or anything like that.
So what's the dragon? What's the origami's for?
So it's really cool. The origami. So pretty much this is like more of a, this is still a spoiler. So if you're wondering like if we're still talking about it, it's still a spoiler. I'll put when we're done. So her mother ends up killing her father because the father tries to take her to be sacrificed. And she's like, you're not taking my baby. And so she kills the father and they lock her ass up.
That's a good reason to be
And so she makes these origami, 1,000 paper birds.
The
mom, to protect the little girl. So they could fly out and protect her.
The paper is protecting her.
The paper cranes protect her.
How does her mom have this power to, like...
Motherhood is how they explained it.
Oh, her love.
Her love. Okay. And her sense of, like, my baby's still alive and needs me, even though I'm locked up here. Okay, spoiler free.
And then the witch got her feeding her damn moon juice.
Yeah, but taking care of her. You see, she's like a adult child right there. A grown child.
On some moon juice.
With the little dragon. And she's clothed and her hair looks healthy. So
how'd she get to the witch?
She was sacrificed by the town.
So the mom kills the husband.
Because the husband tries
to... And then the town come and get...
The baby anyway.
Mm-hmm. The mom couldn't even...
She morphs into this protective monster mom.
The mom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this could be the dragon.
No, it's not the dragon. But... No, the dragon is just her friend.
She has a friend as a dragon?
Yeah, she lives in the magical forest where she was sacrificed to.
They were supposed to kill her in the forest? Is that what's...
But
the witch didn't want to kill her.
The witch doesn't kill the kids. She takes the kids and then
give
them star juice and gives them to a family.
But this one got moon juice.
This one got moon juice.
Why her?
Wrong hand. She does the only
So she was up feeding the baby at night and was just real tired and just like, oh, let me get some milk and grabbed it from the moon instead of the stars and was like,
fuck.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know, she's magical.
No, she's magical. Okay, now the spoilers are really, really done. Sorry. Okay, so the next one. So we're that one. So 5 for me. I'm still in 2. It's okay. But your synopses are like really funny though. The whole zombie thing, hilarious. So Lost Gods by Brahm. This is one of my favorite authors of all time.
It's a woman. It's a lion and a bird. And I believe those are like some bull horns. And there's souls or something around. Okay, so this is a god. Oh, the lost god. So this is some kind of lost god. I know this stuff, but I don't know the name. There's another half lion with the wings. What is it called?
A griffin? A sphinx? Sphinx?
Maybe it's just a female one. But she has horns, so she's not a nice one. She's the evil one. She's the opposite of that. Because the other one is a man, I think, is a boy. And then this one's a girl. Then she's some kind of god of souls. She looks upset or something. And then she's looking, oh, she got sharp teeth when you zoom in. No, she's evil.
Like
they made her look evil. She's not. Yeah, she has the horns and the soft teeth. And she's like the lost god, and she's angry.
Okay, and that is your time. So, I'm going to give you the credit. Because technically you're right. She is a lost god, but she's not evil.
It says lost god on the book.
Yeah, but you were like, you know, she has souls around her. She does. So the book is about this couple. This guy gets out of jail, and his wife is pregnant, and her father, you know, doesn't want him to have a child, and so they run away together to his grandparents' house. His grandmother, sweet old lady, is not very a sweet old lady, and she pretty much murders him, sacrifices him, and so he's in hell, and he has to find a way to get out of hell to save his wife from being sacrificed. And the next one is I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young.
This is a girl. She's beat up. This is about a fairy that gets bullied. Yeah, I assume that she gets bullied or something. The other fairies don't like her.
So she is Gertrude, and she was a regular child who was transported to Fairyland to save the kingdom. Except she got stuck because she didn't save them. So it's about her trying to still finish this quest 50 years later.
And she's still a child the whole time she's there. So it's like Peter Pan, sort of, with a never growing up.
Yeah, and she hates Fairyland.
Hell, I would too. I can't get out.
Like, it's like the darker
and
part.
Why her to send it? Like, why me?
Maybe
I have to go save a whole kingdom, and then I'm like,
and then
can't leave.
Until you do, yeah. Yeah. It's like the darker part of, like, Fairyland. Like, what happens when that kid that's supposed to save Fairyland stays a bit too long? This next one is more of this is a manga, Japanese comic, and it is Area D by Koichi Nanatsu and Yang Kungli. Let me just put the names up. But this is
A for effort. I couldn't help you.
C for execution, though.
I couldn't help you with that pronouncement. It's a broken window. What's the Area D? I'm thinking it was something like a Mortal Kombat kind of thing. And they're like on different levels, and he's Area D. And he's Master something. I feel like he could fight.
Yes, he can.
He looks like it.
So, kind of right. There are like levels, but it's So think of the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And they round up everyone with powers, everyone, and put them in this prison fortress island.
Mm-hmm. Mortal Kombat had a scene like that.
Area D.
They had a scene like that
Mm-hmm.
where they all came on this island and they had to like fight each other.
Yeah. So he's the main character and he's looking for someone in Area D.
A girl?
No. Normally it is a girl, but not this time. Okay, so the next one is I finished this. Jess Kid, Things in Jars. I'm trying to pick like easier ones that are like have more to the cover. It's hard.
Okay. So there's some snails, some seaweed. It looks like a fishtail. Okay, so this is clearly underwater. Or has to do with something by the water. Things in a jar. I feel like there's a jar and some water. They got like a secret in it. In the water. And I don't know what kind of secret it is. But it's something someone wasn't supposed to find and they found.
It's very vague. But
I mean, look at it. The cover is pretty
so it is nautical.
bland,
And
if you will. Like it's like seaweed, some snails, and a tail. So I really don't have much to go off of in the title. So water in a jar.
And then the genre's fantasy. I only mostly read fantasy.
Fantasy. So I was gonna say something body parts was in the jar, but that's not fantasy either.
Depends.
Somebody's magical fingers in the jar.
So this is pretty much just to give like a kind of like an Irish Little Mermaid telling. With a lot of mystery. Lots and lots of mystery. And lots of things in jars.
So more than one jar with things in it? Oh, things with an S. So what kind of things were in the jar?
I'll tell you.
Did you see the documentary on mermaids?
Mm-mm.
They have a whole documentary about mermaids.
Maybe I've
They
seen it.
seen some by Ireland or Iceland, and they like captured fish, and like fish had arrows in them. And it's like, how does a fish have a damn arrow in it? It's a whole thing.
I have to watch that.
But no, remember when we went to Africa, we went jet skiing, and they were like, don't go past these boats, there's sharks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at first I was having fun.
Were you?
And yeah, I was. I had never been on a jet ski before. It was fun.
I was
And then
I was
something hit me like...
scared as shit. My sister can't swim. We're in the middle of the ocean.
And then it was like...
You have to trade places.
There's sharks underneath us? This doesn't feel fun anymore.
I was like, none of this is fun. I'm just completely stressed. Okay, guys. That concludes this video. Like, share, comment down below. What do you think about doing videos like this where someone who doesn't read books, that I read, not that she doesn't read books, but like what she thinks, because that was funny. The girl who drank the moon, the whole zombie thing, that was probably like the best one. That concludes this video. Thank you for cameoing again, and we will do this again next time. Bye.